Hi, everybody. Welcome to Thursdate with Erica. I hope you guys are having a wonderful week. We are enjoying, I hope it's not the last beautiful weather week we have here in Calgary, but we've been pretty spoiled this year with the beautiful fall weather we've had. It's been quite warm, quite mild, and so I think it's supposed to start getting colder and start snowing by next week. We'll see. Hopefully it still stays away, but we are definitely enjoying this wonderful week that we've had. I hope you guys are having a wonderful week as well. And today's episode of Thursday with Erica, I am so excited for you guys to meet Nikki. Now, Nikki is joining us live from Ontario. We connected kind of about a month and a half ago on our online business, and she's just so cool, and I'm so excited to hear more about her story. So let's bring her on. Hi, Nikki.
Hi, Erica. Hi, everybody.
How are you doing today?
Great. I'm doing great. And how about you?
I'm doing good as well. We are so grateful that you took the time out of your busy schedule to join us today, and I'm so excited to hear more about your story. And with that, I want you to give just a quick introduction of who Nikki is.
Who am I? Okay, well, I'm a 37-year-old, single. I'm not married. I don't have any kids. I live in the beautiful Kitchener, Ontario. Just moved here actually in March. I lived my whole life in Mississauga.
Okay.
Yep.
Awesome.
Recently, moved into a house, which is great. I used to live in apartments all my life, apartments, house, and so now I actually get to live in a house. So that's great.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
That's
thank
exciting.
you. I know it really was. It really was to make this a bigger step in my life.
Yeah.
So yeah, I do work full time. I'm a safety compliance and lead warehouse coordinator, and I've been at a transportation company in Milton. So I do commute.
Mm-hmm.
I've been working there for 4 years, and yeah, that is my life in a nutshell. I mean, that's who I am.
That's awesome.
And I'm a digital business owner, and I have been
Exactly.
for 2 years now. And
Awesome.
yes, so it has given me some successes, and there is a lot more in the works.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So like I mentioned, I live in Kitchener and I commute to Milton, and that's gonna come.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like,
Really
that's kind of far, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a 40-minute commute each way. So, and with the gas prices,
Oh
I don't know
yeah.
if you ever experienced that.
Yeah.
Where you
That
are.
10 cent
Yeah.
price hike that just happened yesterday and today. Yep.
Yeah. And I drive a Jeep, so
Oh,
yeah, it's a big bucks every
yes.
week just to fill
Yeah.
up here back and forth. So yeah.
Great. Yeah, no, definitely. That's something to reconsider.
Yep.
But
Absolutely.
I was telling you, I grew up in Ontario, so we lived for a little bit in North York and then moved to St. Catharines, which is kind of south of that. It's like closer to the US border, right? If you
Yep.
go
Yep.
towards like Hamilton and to go towards
Yep.
New York.
Yep.
And so that's where
Hmm.
I grew up. And I actually have family that live in Milton
Oh,
right now.
nice.
So so lots of connections in Toronto area, GTA
Yep.
area, and Kitchener. That's why I was like,
Yep.
that seems quite a trek to get to work from Kitchener.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
oh, crazy.
I wanted something new. I mean, living up in the city of Mississauga and just moving from town and place to place.
Yeah.
I just wanted something new. And yes, I knew the commute, and I was about the change,
Yeah.
right? So that's just exactly what I needed in my life. And I mean, that's one of the reasons why I joined the business as well, right? Which we'll get into. But
Yeah, exactly.
change is
Awesome. Oh, yeah.
great. Yeah.
Change is great. It's the season of
Hmm.
change, and change means growth. And so that's always good. Now,
Absolutely.
were you specifically looking for a digital business, or did it kind of just fall on your lap?
Back when I found this, yes, it did kind of fall into my lap, but I have to admit that it's not the first time that I've seen something like this, or I've actually pursued something like this or looked into it. Right.
Mhm.
I was always just like everybody else. I've always wanted to make more. Right. I'm worth more. I need more. And I have to admit that, yes, I was in the past looking for something that would happen overnight. I guess you could say, the
The
majority of
easy
the
way
people that
out.
look out there. Yeah, exactly. And realizing that that's just not going to happen. All right. Nothing just falls into your lap and say, hey, you're going to be a millionaire overnight.
Yeah.
All right. Unless you win the lottery, but you know that your chances are slim.
Yep.
So
Exactly.
I've done a couple online ventures. I won't mention any names, but I
Mhm.
have done a couple online adventures. I've done even door-to-door selling. I've done all that sort of stuff, right? And obviously it's expected growth right away for those promises, right? But that never happened. So it was broken promises, and it was just really hard, and really it was a downer, I suppose you can say. And it was just, okay, is there really anything out there? Because I don't want to be working for somebody else for the rest of my life, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, I grew up. I was a manager, supervisor, leader, and all of that. So I knew I had that type of potential that I
Yeah.
could kind of venture off on my own. But
Yeah.
what do I do? Right? Like I don't have any ideas of what to build, what to make, what to sell
Exactly.
online. I,
Like
I
you have
just
the
didn't have that.
desire, you
Yeah,
have the potential, you just
yeah,
don't know the
yeah,
path to take to
yeah,
success.
yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. So so right before that, I said, you know what? After all of that, I see. Okay, so I saw this ad, I guess you can say, and no, not for this business, but for becoming your own business owner for eyelash tech and microblading, right?
Yeah.
And that is totally out of my comfort zone. I don't know how to do eyebrows. I don't know how to do lashes, right? But again, it's um, the payout is substantial,
Yeah.
right? When you become professional, you get your own spot.
Yeah.
So I was like, this sounds great. And so I went actually to school for that.
Oh.
Yeah. So I was all in for it, this and that. So I did it, had a couple clients after that, and it was just physically demanding.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my goodness, I got good at it, mind you, because practice makes perfect. You're
Yeah.
never perfect right at the beginning. And that goes for everything.
Yeah.
and, but my wrists, it was just physically
Oh.
demanding. Like I said, it was just like, no,
Oh.
I can't keep doing this. My back, this is worse
Yeah,
than
because
my
you're
full
like
time
have to be
job.
hunched over. Yeah.
Yes.
No.
Yeah, you're going down. I don't know if anybody watching is, experienced with that and knows what I'm talking about, but but yeah, and I realized during that, I did have a few regular clients, which is great. I was, getting my name out there, but I knew that, okay, this is not for me.
Yeah.
It's not for me. So yes, I was scrolling through Facebook, and that's when boom, I came across a post from my coach
Yeah.
now, and about this online business, and to watch, yeah, to
Yeah.
continue into it. So I did what she asked me to do, and I registered, and yeah, the
Yeah.
rest is history. I mean,
Exactly. Yeah. That's
yeah.
awesome.
So mhm,
Now, with your experience with doing eyelashes and eyebrows and
mhm.
even your work full time, like how is your digital business different or better than those things that you've tried before?
Well, for one, it's not physically demanding, right? So I can go home, full time job. And when I get a break, I don't always get a break to my full time job.
Mhm.
All right.
Wow.
So I don't get 2:15s. I don't get half an hour.
That
So right
alone is
there,
crazy.
right? Yes.
Yeah.
And so from 7 till 3, I might have 5 minutes to my phone, if that.
Wow.
So, and even during that time, it's possible to run my business because it doesn't need that much attention from me,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah.
So I mean, after I went through the first couple months and whatnot, I was just it was like easy flowing for me, right? I could do what I needed to do during the day, and I can do that full-time job. I can come home, make dinner, eat, and then sit down at the laptop.
Yeah.
And not be stressed out that now I have to, hurt my back, or I just work
Yeah.
full time. Now I have to stress myself out again. No. And the experience I have from talking to my mentees and, everybody in this community, it's uplifting. It
Yeah.
brings me joy to come home and work on my business. Just open up the computer. So it's it it's so great that it's not finding time, it's having the time no matter what you're doing. That's
Exactly.
how I see it.
Yeah.
Right, because every second I get at work, if I can, like, I'll pop up my phone and just
And
check
just
in,
check
see
in.
what's
Yeah.
going on. Yeah, just check in. That's all I gotta do. It's already working. I'm just
Exactly,
checking
right?
in. That's
And
all
I
I'm
love that
doing.
too, because yeah, the automated system makes it easy so that even if you're working full time, crazy without breaks or anything,
Yep.
like I'm working full time too, or if I'm doing errands or running around with the kids, I'm sure if you're
Yeah.
working out, I know you're big into fitness, like,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Like
Yes.
you can take that time for yourself. Like that self-care is still there,
Hmm.
however you want to spend your time, but your business is still running, even if you're taking time for yourself or
Yep.
working somewhere else, right?
Yep.
Or doing
Yep.
whatever other stuff you want. And that's just so
Yep.
great.
Yep.
Like,
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah. Your life doesn't have to stop. I mean, it's
exactly.
totally up to you. You're your own business owner, right? So you
Yeah,
do however you want to do it,
yeah,
but a couple hours, an hour, whatever you got, whatever time you have. I mean, there's 24
exactly.
hours in a day, right?
Yeah,
You choose
plenty
how
of
to use
time.
them.
Exactly. Yeah, I love
Mm-hmm.
that. And I love how you said how it brings you joy. I
Mm-hmm.
love that. And I feel the same way, right? Like in my group of business owners that I talk with, there
Mm-hmm.
were 3 birthdays today. And so, like,
Yeah.
just these people that you connect with. And I was looking so forward to like chatting with you tonight. Like, it's just such a different feeling to be able
Yes.
to connect with all these people that kind of have, the same mentality as you and
Yeah.
are looking to
Yep.
just help others and be a positive light to everybody.
Yep. 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 And it definitely changes your mindset. If you don't think that you could be this business owner, like, oh, that's going to be way too much work for me. I just don't have the time or the mindset, this and that. Joining the community changes that mindset.
Yeah. Yeah.
100%. Because I was there too.
100%.
I was there too. I was like, oh my God, can I actually do this? Oh, yeah, yes, I can.
Yes. And that's the thing, right? It's just like believing in yourself and knowing that you do have that capacity to do
Hmm.
whatever you want and that potential to just be amazing in what you set your mind to. And so
Yeah,
I think that is so amazing. That in of itself is already priceless in being in this business, right? That
yeah,
personal development that you get, just amazing.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. 100%.
So now with that, what are some things that you can say is different? Like is let's see, how do I word this? How So you're saying you have time to be do all your full-time work as
Hmm.
well as run the business when you want. Now, do you have to take time right now to kind of t- um help your mentees and stuff? Does that take up a lot of time for you?
I reach out to them when I haven't. I reach out to them maybe once a week, right? If I haven't heard from them, but I'm always there for them when they need me. They
Yeah.
have my cell phone number, they have my text. But um, running your own business is running your own business, right? So, I mean, you have to act like a business owner and take charge of your own business, right?
Yeah.
I am there to help them with their questions and any advice and this and that, just because I am a little, obviously I'm their mentor. Um, But that's all part of running your business as well, is making time for that.
Exactly.
All right.
Okay.
So if that's however you want to run marketing your calendar, make time for mentees, make time for this, make time for that. It's all part of that 2 hour span that I should I say make
Yeah,
out for me each night. Or
that's
if I
awesome.
can't do it that night, I do maybe 3 or 4 on the weekend if I have no plans with family or friends or whatnot. Right.
Great.
So you have to prioritize your business
Yeah.
for you to succeed,
And
right?
I like
Yeah.
how you put it, where, it's your own business.
Hmm. Hmm.
It's your choice, your responsibility, how you want to run it, but you are there whenever they need you. If they have a
Yep.
question or if there's something that they're kind of stuck on, you are there,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
So that's
Hmm.
that's great. And I
Yep.
want to reiterate that, right? Like, once you start the business, it's your own business. You run it how
Yep.
you want to, and you are your own boss.
Yep. And mind you, we do have all of that training platform, so it's all there laid out for you. So, but yes, yes, each and every one of us has a mentor, has a coach,
Exactly.
just for
Awesome.
that little extra push or
Nice.
advice or help.
Exactly. Now
Yeah.
we have a live event that happens twice a week, and it's Thursday, and so we have one tonight. Now, do you have anything to say for our viewers, if anybody that's thinking of looking into this business?
Stop thinking about it. Stop thinking about it.
Imagine.
Okay, so I didn't think about it. Like I said, I saw that ad, that post on Facebook, and like I said, it's my coach now. I watched the class, the web class that night. Okay, sign up. It's no cost to watch.
Yeah.
Watch it if you're interested. If you're interested in any of Erica's posts or anything like that, just sign up. Sign up. Watch it. You have
Yeah.
nothing to lose. You have a lot to gain, but
Yeah.
nothing to lose. Okay, so in 90 minutes, take a look. If you just register, if you can't watch live, then just watch the replay. Okay. All right. Your life mate to this may be for you. This may not be for you. Okay. The only way to find out is to watch it. All right. I didn't join right away. I watched it. I watched it a few times actually. And really, there was something there that kept pulling me back.
Yeah.
All right. And I don't regret it to this day. All right. And that could happen to you too. So if you're thinking about working online or owning a business or helping people or anything, or just something needs to change in your life, this may be what you're looking for. So the only way to figure it out is to watch, is to register and watch and go from there.
Exactly. Right? Like, get
Yeah.
information, take
Yes.
action. And
Exactly.
really, if it's not a good fit for you, hey, at least you learned a little bit more about
Yep.
the online space and what it
Yeah.
takes to own a business online.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
Yeah. Exactly.
there's so much information jam-packed in that 90 minutes. So much information.
So much. So much. So much.
Exactly. Well, thank you so much, Nikki, for taking the time and sharing with us your story. Like, I absolutely loved it. I love hearing the stories of people that come in, and it really just shows
Yeah.
how anybody can do this business. Right? Like, we
Absolutely.
make it so
Absolutely.
accessible for people. And
Yep.
you obviously are just amazing and have the potential, and you knew that, but you had no idea what to do or how to get there.
Exactly.
And
Yep.
this
It's
is
baby
the
steps,
bit.
just step by step. That's all you got to do,
Exactly.
step by step, one day at a time.
Exactly.
And you'll
That's
get there.
awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so
Thank you
much.
for having me, Erica. I really appreciate it.
You're very welcome. And guys, if you're watching live or on the replay, comment down below if there's anything that resonated with you. Comment and let us know where you're watching us from. But yeah, I hope you guys take what Nikki said. And she said, right? Like, stop thinking about it and just do it. Just do it.
Yeah. Yeah. You have to put your thoughts into action.
Exactly.
Thoughts into action. Yeah.
Yes. All right, guys.
Okay.
Well, have a wonderful evening. Thanks, Nikki.
Thanks, Erica. Good night, guys.
Bye.
Bye.